this is your first VIP you've ever been to. Raise your hand. Oh, girls, thank you. So, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Katie. My dad started Four Seasons 63 years ago. He is going to turn 90 1 week from yesterday. And he's going to be here, and we're so excited. Not in Peoria, maybe, but he will probably come here. But we're going to have a little event in our Geneseo store on May. It's actually May 9th. This is his actual birthday. So we're super excited about that. And he is still very passionate about the business. And so he will say to me every day, how was work? What was good? What was bad? He still tries to tell me what to do. I still don't listen. It just worked out perfectly. So we are obviously family owned and operated. And not only am I, doing this with my dad, but I have some great partners here as well that really become like family. So first we've got Erin right here. She is our buyer. And Erin goes to market and she travels to Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Atlanta, Dallas to find things that are unique and different. Now, one of the magical things that Erin does, that she really does for you, is she focuses on fit. Because, you can go in a store and you see something cute, but if you try to put it on and it doesn't fit around your arms, doesn't fit around your waist, it doesn't lay right, then that's not a good top or a good bottom. But Erin really focuses on fit and finding options in Missy Petite and plus sizes. And we're going to show you a lot of things today that we try our best to get in every single size range. If they make it, Erin buys it. Now, not every manufacturer will listen to Erin. She tries to boss them around, but they don't listen. But we do try our very, very best, and we focus on fit so that when you put the things on in the fitting room, when you put things on at home, they're comfortable and they look good on you. So that's really important to us. And then Di is my district manager, and she's the one that drives around. Probably you've seen that cute little Four Seasons van. She drives all over. She visits all of our stores. She's in a different store every week. And she works tirelessly to make the stores not only look beautiful, but make sure the staff is happy, make sure the customers are happy. And she does everything from soup to nuts. In fact, one of the things we were just working on yesterday were light bulbs. So it's such an exciting job. Light bulbs. So let's give both Erin and Di a round of applause. So this show is perfectly timed because we have so many beautiful spring and summer fashions. We've gotten in so much. Even this morning we brought new things from Geneseo for you guys to see. So we're super excited. You guys are going to have such a great opportunity to see things first, find your size, and hopefully buy it today. So without further ado, we'll bring out Beth. And Beth is our fearless store manager here. And I'm going to talk about Lori, even though she's not up here yet. But you know what's great about Beth and Lori and the entire staff here? And I mean this sincerely. They love our customers. They love you guys. And they care about they truly are grateful that you come shopping. And they are grateful to help you find things that you love. And that is something that I can't even pay you for, but I have to thank you for. So today, Beth is wearing, I have to check my notes now. Beth is wearing a brand called Joestar. And Joestar was actually one of my mom's favorite lines. And the reason my mom loved it was the fabric. It is kind of this wonderful, stretchy, but it washes beautifully. My mom had tops like this that she washed probably 100 times, and they look this good. Now, the other thing about Joestar is it's made in the USA, and so we're really happy about being able to offer those things. And when Erin goes to market and Di goes with her too, they work really hard at trying to find those things, which they're not easy to find, but really a great Now look at how that fabric just drinks up that color and makes that pattern so vibrant and crisp. It's kind of an overall marbleized watercolor feel to it, and I love all that great color combination. On the bottom, she is wearing our Slimsation wide leg crop. Is this a Slimsation or a Joestar?
No,
it's Slimsation. Okay, so I didn't even know this. This is also a stretchy pant, and look at the way it has that beautiful flow. So you're probably all seeing a wider leg pant become more and more popular, and this is a wonderful way to wear a wider leg when it's a little bit shorter. So that crop wider leg is so nice because you participate in the trend, but it's not too much volume, especially as we head into summer. She's carrying the Bagalini Modern Take 2 crossbody in the black twill. This is a brand new fabrication from Bagalini. They've taken kind of a twill fabric and then coated it kind of with a satin finish, so it feels just a little bit dressier. There's double pockets across the top, and of course Bagalini was invented by two flight attendants back in the 80s. They really wanted functional and cute handbags, and that's really important. They also do a nice job of making their straps extra long, which I like too, because a short strap is hard to deal with, and you can customize it to whatever size you need, and you have that extra length as well. Super cute. And then a fun little necklace. It's a magnetic necklace, so there's no messing with the glass. And our customers love that. It makes everything so easy. Very nice. Beth, you look great. Thank you.
Sorry, girls. I'm new here. It's my first day.
So Erin and Di are going to show us some complimentary pieces after each model. So this is another jacket also from Joestar. It is a beautiful kind of textured wave with that blue and white. It's got a touch of silver metallic in there, and then they carry the tank that matches that. This is a beautiful showstopper piece. You're going to a wedding, shower, whatever you want to look fantastic, really come in and make a presence. That's a beautiful piece. This is a nice longer tunic here with that newsprint, also from Joestar, so it's great fabric. It's going to wash and wear well. This jacket is from Joestar. This is a mesh jacket, and a customer said to me last week, they said, we like fall colors in spring, and this is a way that you can, if you like those little bit darker colors, this is a spring piece that has those little bit of darker colors. We have some other mesh jackets. Now this is a different company. This is called Creation, but they do a wonderful job. It's a stretchy mesh. It will not be tight on your arms. It's 3/4 length sleeves, and it comes in a variety of styles and colors. Again, a great wedding piece, special event, or even out to dinner. Now this is the shorter one, and we like this because you can see they have that cascading front, and you can actually tie those little cascading fronts together, and it really creates a very pretty piece. I like a little jacket like this because it's easy to layer, and it gives you coverage, but it doesn't add a lot of bulk, especially in the spring and summer. And then here are the pants. So these are from Slimsation. So these are exactly what Beth had on. So now when I've been looking at wider leg pants, even for myself, I don't want them too wide. And these are not too wide. You've got that look, but you've got a little bit of wideness, but not overwhelming, which I think is so important. And then what else are we going to see here?
I got more wideness. I got the flare.
Okay, so the flare is going to be normal fit through the waist and hips, and then just slightly flare out. I own these, and what I kind of like about them is it just feels a little kicky at the ankle. And so this is a really great option. We carry the flare in this even and plus sizes.
I don't have on the same brand, but I have on the flare.
So you can see just a little kicky at the heel. It gives some nice dimension. I also feel when you have a flare, it balances out your fit. So this is the actual fabric that of the top that Beth was wearing. Also that crop flare, which is a great way to interpret the trend.
And then full length.
And then a full length feel to it. It almost feels like a satiny type pants. I call this the fancy pants. What makes it fancy is the feel of the fabric, but then they also have a seam going down the back with a little bit of a slit in the back as well. So you look good coming in. And these are really beautiful pants. Just perfect for wedding. 2 colors. You got that beautiful stone color as well. Okay, Lori got away from the register. So Lori's wearing a brand called Parsley and Sage. And so what this company is really known for is their wonderful fabrics because they feel soft against the skin, but they have these beautiful embellishments. So this one is a nice kind of mint green, almost mint chocolate chip ice cream is what it looks like to me. And then it has this little bit of a mineral wash to it. I'm going to ask Lori to turn a little bit. So they've taken that solid color and given a little bit of a mineral wash, so it just has a little bit of depth to it. And then they've layered on this beautiful embroidery. Now look how they've offset that embroidery where you have a solid panel down the side. So it's very slimming, but it gives you that nice embellishment as well. Now we've made this casual with adding it to the Democracy Girlfriend jeans. So we carry a couple brands of jeans, but our best-selling one is Democracy. Now how many of you have a pair of Democracies? Okay, girls, good. Now if you didn't raise your hand, you have to kind of promise me you're going to try them on because this is all I live in on the weekends because of the waistband. We'll show you that here in a second. There's several different styles of Democracy, but what Lori has on is the girlfriend style. Now, what does that mean? So girlfriend is just slightly relaxed through the hip and thighs and legs. So it's not a wide leg, but it gives you that little bit of kind of casual feel. What I like about this is if you look at a little bit of distressing here, so can you turn to the side, that other way? Just a little bit of distressing. Now, sometimes if you buy or look at distressing in other stores, it's a peekaboo moment. Ours is not peekaboo. It's actually lined behind so that there's no peekaboo, but it gives you that trendy look. It just really kind of, actually, the distressing elevates the look, which is really kind of crazy, but and you don't stick your toe through it either. Oh, that is a good thing. Yes. It's easy to get. Lori is carrying the Bagalini. This is the Marais crossbody. And it's funny because I have, some of my stores have certain things that they keep bugging me about. And this store, Lori especially, likes to bug me about this specific body style from Bagalini. This is one of her favorites. She can sell this over and over again, and customers come back and tell us, thank you. This is the #1 Marais bag. So we're super excited to have that. And that color is French navy. So it's a darker navy color. And then she's wearing a silver lining, little bit of a glass necklace. We've got a little bit of beads that kind of match the top mixed with gold as well. Lori, you look great. So here are some other tops from Parsley and Sage. So you're seeing that mineral wash or an acid wash here. It gives just a soft feel to it, and then they've totally added on some embroidery to give it that beautiful texture. So very pretty, very comfortable to wear. This one, we have a bonus model. So this is Best Mom. Not only is it Best Mom, but her name is Linda, and the jacket happens to be named the Linda. It was meant to be. This one is kind of an abstract, kind of watercolor down pastel. I love that pop of orange in there. That's beautiful. And these tops, you can layer so many things underneath. This one also is very soft, some offset button detail on the sleeve there. They're like wearing works of art a little bit as well. Another acid wash kind of mineral feel to this. This is also like a jacket, so you can wear it like a jacket or wear it like a top. It's got some princess seamings. And then the last piece is just a crisp white button down, but it has some kind of artistic little twist in there. Now I would unbutton that and I would So Lori was wearing the girlfriend, so we wanted to show you the girlfriend. Lori was wearing the darker wash, which is actually newer for us. The original girlfriend we had was the lighter wash. Now, why both washes? Well, I'm going to tell you, I like to wear the lighter wash in the summer because, here it is a lighter time of year. The lighter wash brings out the pastel and the lighter colors. And again, you're going to have a little bit more room for your hip and thighs with this one as well. And then we have the itty bitty boot. Also, we have all of our democracy in Missy Petite and Plus. So you're seeing a slight flare, your normal fit through your rear and your thighs, but then a slight flare right at the ankle. And then we have straight leg. Now, why do we have so many options? Are you confused already? We have so many options because all of us are different, and we all have different needs and wants, and so we want to provide a lot of options as well. So that's the straight leg.
This is our number one selling style.
The straight leg is the number one.
Right now. Right now, it does.
And then we have the jegging. So this is going to give you that taper to your ankle. Now, one way to kind of remember what to wear when is if you're wearing a jegging, you're going to probably pair it with a longer top. If you're wearing a flare, you want to be with a little bit shorter top. So both of those kind of combinations or formulas for dressing will let the proportion of your body really look good. If you wear a long top and a long pant with a flare, you could look a little bit heavy. So we try to guide you on what those combinations are so you look the best. And then this is the skimmer. And I like the skimmer in the summer. You want to know why? Because I don't want to shave my legs. And this allows me to look like I'm participating in summer, but not shaving my legs. That's a great one. It's going to hit you right above your ankle a little bit. All right, up next we have Jamie. Jamie looks beautiful. So this is actually another brand new vendor for us. It's called Spin. We just found it. Aaron and Di, they especially like to go to Vegas in February. Now, you know what they say about Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. I have no idea what they do, but they do find some beautiful new things. So this brand is called Spin, and they've done a lot of special treatments with their fabric. So this is a very nice textured fabric. So you're seeing a nice texture with that. You're seeing kind of a shark bite hem here, a little bit longer on the outsides, and then a little bit of fun detail in the back as well. It's kind of got that drop shoulder, so it's a very relaxed fit, and I like those wooden buttons down the front, and that pop of red is just fantastic. We've paired it with denim, which I'll talk about in a second, but you can pair it with white too. This is just such a beautifully crisp top, and we're excited to offer that. She is wearing on the bottom our Judy Blue jeans. I don't know how many are familiar with Judy Blue, but this is a wonderful brand that focuses on stretch and comfort. So this is a very much a lighter weight denim, and it has got like a super stretch to it, so it really feels very comfortable. She's wearing the high-waisted double button capri in a dark wash. So that little bit of high waist is going to give her that support across her tummy. She's carrying the Vera Bradley. This is the original hipster. This pattern is called the Midnight Garden Paisley. So it's a way to introduce a little bit of a pattern in a little bit more muted way, and then it has that adjustable strap. You can wear this over your shoulder, or you can make it a longer strap and wear it crossbody as well. And then she has a fun little necklace. It is from Flag 4. I'm going to take a look at it. Oh, it's very petite. Very just fills in that neckline so beautifully. So, Jamie, you look great. Thank you. So here are other tops from the vendor Spin. So now, I had to get a kick out of this pattern. Do you know the junior market, so that 18 to 24, they think this is the hottest pattern on the planet. And at first I thought, it's super cute, but I was like, really? That's trendy? But it's really cute and really fun. I didn't believe it. Now this one is a fun green style. You have a double ruffle on your about your elbow, so you have upper arm coverage. And, but I love the brightness of that color, same textured fabric, and then I love this one. This just is this wonderful kind of oversized blue and white pinstripe. It almost feels like seersucker, that little bit of texture in that fabric. I think that one's selling out actually. And then here are the Judy Blue jeans. So they, okay, you tell me. So this is the V fit, which sounds kind of crazy, but you're gonna get some support and some coverage up on the sides of your hip, and then it just slightly kind of comes to a V, maybe right about your belly button. What's cute is when you tuck a shirt into that, you really have a beautiful look. It really is very pretty. And again, the fabric is super, super stretchy. So that's a great kind of very trendy style. And then this one is just the dark black denim. This is also high waist. So I want it above my belly button. And then we need a little bit of coverage, a little bit of support, which is great. Okay, up next is Teresa. I barely said hello to Teresa today. I was ignoring her this morning. She was on break. Teresa is wearing the brand Zach and Rachel. So this is a company that does some really beautiful tops, and they have a beautiful fit to them. So this has kind of a peasant-y feel with that neckline with a little bit of ruffle and kind of an open V. It has this wonderful teal color, and then they've layered on these big blue flowers, which makes it denim friendly, but also makes it great to wear with navy. Now the sleeve is very unique. It has a slight little band to it. Can you turn sideways, please? There's a little bit of band underneath there, and so it blouses over beautifully. It feels a little bit flowy. It's not tight on the arm at all, but I had this one on, and I really liked it. It was really fun to wear. And then on the bottom, Teresa is wearing our Sensation Relaxed pants. So we carry Sensation in the Petite and Plus, and it's a traditional dress pant. It washes and wears beautifully. It's really pretty much wrinkle resistant. And the relaxed fit is going to be a full length coming past your ankle in a very traditional style. I wear these pants almost every day. I wear them out to dinner. They just are great workhorses in your closet. And then Teresa is carrying a Vera Bradley. She's wearing the original zip hipster. So this is a nice, easy style. Of course, Vera is known for their patterned quilted bags, but they're doing a lot of solids as well. And I like that solid because the quilting is that diamond quilting. It's a solid that never looks dirty. When you add that quilting, it just kind of repels any dirt or lint, and it really is beautiful. This also has an adjustable strap and a zipper across the top. And then a fun little necklace from Silver Lining. We've got that little bit of glass bead mixed with gold, and it really complements that color. We've done a great job this year of finding jewelry what matches our tops perfectly. And so it really completes the outfit when the necklace matches perfectly. Thank you, Teresa. So here are some complimentary pieces also from Zach and Rachel. I love a black top with that little bit of, they call that taping, I believe. Just very pretty. Gives you that black, which is swimming, but it gives a little bit of style as well. This is Erin's third top of the day. So she came to work with the top that Beth was wearing. And she put on a different top, and one of you ladies bought it off her back. And now, this is the third top. This next top is from Zach and Rachel. It is the cherries. So it has a cute little cherry pattern, very sweet. I like the cuff on the sleeve. I've seen this layered with a white denim jacket. It is to die for. Just beautiful. Cute little tank here as well. Then that beautiful chiffon. It's going to be flowy. I would layer that with a jean jacket too. And then a fun little peasant-y style in white. I love the crispness of white in the summer. This one has that nice vertical detail, which is very slimming, and a rounded hem as well.
Okay, did you do your arm workout? Because
I know.
differently. But I like that kind of, what I call skinny, 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 look at my skinny leg. And it kind of draws, yeah, that's why I'm there. I feel like it's skinny. So we carry them in Missy Petite and plus sizes. We have a full selection of colors. It's what I wear these every day. These are my favorite. And then the relaxed fit is a little bit roomier through the hip and thighs. It's not going to taper, but it's going to have a traditional leg opening.
It's 31 inches in Missy, and I believe Teresa had on a petite. She did. And that's 29 inches.
So very proportioned to your knees and to your fists. All right, sounds good. Okay, up next we have Barb. Barb, oh, she looks so fantastic. So, you know, one of the things we love here at Four Seasons are jackets. And, you know, no different than if you get your hair done, we have to kind of layer our hair, right? We want to layer it for dimension and texture. But we like to layer it here at Four Seasons with our outfits. When you're adding that third piece, it adds such beautiful dimension and texture to your outfit. So here is a beautiful way to show some layering. This top is from Allie Miles. It's a beautiful abstract floral. It has a wired collar, so if you want to pop the collar, it will stay. If you want the collar down, it will stay. Barb has it cute and popped up there as well. It's got a fun little flare on the sleeve and just absolutely beautiful colors. So she could layer this with so many different colors underneath. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Underneath, she is wearing a tank from the company Creations, and it's just that pop of pink there. This is an ITY tank, so it's going to be soft against your skin and wrinkle resistant. And then she's wearing this Sensation Ladder Capri, and we have been carrying this, and we pretty much sell out of the ladder every year. Now that ladder is just on the hem, so maybe it's kind of hard to see, but we'll show you here in a second. It's funny how that ladder adds such dimension to the outfit. Can I hold you? Oh, she wants to do it. All the rockets. But it really kind of balances out your body, draws the eye away from any of our hip and problem areas, and I really like that little ladder. It's really fun style, and it also kind of draws attention to your shoes, which is fun. Then she's carrying a brand new handbag line that we just started carrying called Haiku. This is actually made in Hawaii, and what's really important, a couple things that's really important about this. First of all, it is so lightweight. Like literally, if you're the type of gal that maybe has shoulder or back issues in your handbag, before you put anything in it, needs to be super light. This is very, very light. The other thing they use is a lot of recycled water bottles that they weave into the fabric. Now they may think, well, that maybe isn't soft, but actually it's very soft, but very sustainable. I think there's something like 10 or 13 water bottles in most of these bags that are being recycled. So, and I also like that it's a black with a little bit of embroidery there on it as well. And then her necklace is a hammered little teardrop. You can see we filled that into that open area. And again, you're layering. You've got the jacket, you've got the tank, you've got the necklace. I'm sorry. I've been standing in your way the whole time. See the necklace? Yeah, that's very, very pretty. So, Barb, you look great. Thank you. Yes, the wire is washable. Yep.
I would not put it in the dryer. I would hang it dry.
So some other beautiful jackets. Some of them will have wires. This one is a black and white. It has the wired collar as well. Kind of that nice kind of news printy feel. This one is a beautiful. Doesn't that remind you of Monet's Garden? It's so beautiful. And these are all lightweight. So if you're heading to an event, you're going to be inside versus outside. You're going to have coverage, but you're not going to get too hot outside. This is a fun little. I call this the fruit stripe gum. Remember the word on fruit stripe gum? I had to change to Lana. So this is the one I'm wearing. I chose to unbutton it, but you don't have to. And this one is a real showstopper. This is kind of a burnout fabrication with white and then it kind of melts into the beautiful blues. This is just a beautiful piece. And then a few more pants. So this is where we're going to talk about the ladder without the high kicking. So the ladder has just that detail. That's a denim fabrication, the first one, and then we have black and white. Turn the white around so they can really see that. You can see that ladder. And in the white, it's so crisp. And the other thing Erin does when she goes to markets, she always puts her hand up the pant leg to look for no peekaboo white pants and capris. So we don't want you to have to worry about what color I'm going to wear. And then a few fashion pieces. This is a really cute white with black polka dots and a little bit of lace detail on the trim. And then a different style with a little bit of a lattice work there on the bottom. And then we do have some shorts. So we have Bermuda shorts. So they're going to get you some coverage to your knee. But if you're a golfer or just want to wear shorts, we have some great options that give you that great coverage and that beautiful fit as well. Okay, Beth came on back. Come on, Beth. Oh, Beth. Okay, so I would wear this on the airplane. I would totally wear this on the airplane. And when I got to my destination, I would unbutton it and layer it with a little tank underneath it. Okay, so this is really something special. So this is actually from Sensation, and this is not something I would have suspected would come from that brand because it has this wonderful gauze feel to it. So it's lightweight, breathable, but it's that gauze fabrication. So the little jacket is short sleeve with the ruffle on the sleeve and a ruffle on the hem. You've got it that almost feels like a jean jacket style. It's not denim at all, but it's got that styling as well. And so cute. Now the bottom is also the same textured gauze crop. And you're repeating the ruffle on the hem of the crop. So you've got ruffle, ruffle, ruffle. It is so adorable and so kind of breezy and lightweight. It'd be perfect for travel, perfect for out to dinner. I love this one. Now she's carrying a brand new company we just got this week. So this is a company, I'm not even sure I can say it right, Gil Jacobson. This is a Norwegian company that focuses on two things, primarily shoes, which I'll show you here in a second, but this is one of their handbags. Now it's reversible. It's got this wonderful silver color that reverses to cream. And it's got that wonderful woven texture. I'm in love with the bag. But then there are the shoes. Now we need a rocket kick again. Hold on to me. Let's give a rocket kick. Oh, she did it. I think Beth's tall enough to be a rocket. So I actually have these shoes from 3 years ago. I still wear them. What's important about them, there's a couple things. First of all, it's kind of a micro suede, so it's very soft and it has some stretch to it. So if you have a bunion, I have a bunion, my bunion foot really doesn't feel constricted at the front of that shoe, which is so important to me. Now, there's no machine stitching. Everything is all hand done to that base. It is such a beautiful shoe. It's a tennis shoe that's super fashionable as well and going to be very, very comfortable. And I even like that little white on the black as well. It's really cute. Beth, I want your outfit. So here's some complimentary pieces. If you like that head to toe look, this is part of our what we call the travel collection. So if you're traveling, you can buy both of these pieces, wear them together, and then you can also separate them and then extend your wardrobe by having other pieces that mix and match with them. This is also from the travel collection, so it's super wrinkle resistant. This has a little bit of an interesting neckline there with kind of an upside down U. And then here are two pants Oh, we have a skirt. So everybody asks us for skirts, and they're kind of hard to find, but this is the travel knit skirt, so it's also wrinkle resistant, great for travel. And then here is a little cardigan from that same company as well. So, how's sleep going on there? Somebody tried it on. And then can we show the shoes one more time? So they come, I believe, in 5 colors. But I'm telling you, the way that micro suede feels is beautiful. You've got a little bit of stretch and then all that fun detail there as well. So just really great shoes. You got to try them on. And they are washable, and they're European sizing. So if you don't know your European size, we have a little conversion chart. We can help you with that as well. Okay, Lori, come on down. So Lori's wearing a brand called Deer Scarlet. Deer Scarlet is known for their textured fabric. It's also wrinkle resistant, and it really has just a beautiful flow to it. We've got this little flutter sleeve and this wonderful kind of chevron color with lavender. On the bottom, she's wearing her same Democracy jeans, goes up to the girlfriend cut, and then she's carrying the Bagalini Subway. So this is a smaller format Bagalini, and it has a little bit of a snap in the center. That's going to give you that extra layer of security. That's why they call it that Subway bag. And really, Bagalini has so many security features built in that if you are traveling, I think it's a must-have on the airplane or in a foreign country because you have all those extra security features. And then she's wearing a fun necklace from Abraham, just a little bit of a silver double layer there. It's very pretty. Thank you, Lori. Oh, we have a twin. So some other tops also from Deer Scarlet, the same beautiful fabric. It's kind of a pebbled ITY, so it just doesn't kind of float over the skin, which is nice. This one is another little, more of a pebbled ITY too. Beautiful pattern, a little bit of a roll tab on the sleeve. Kind of a retro print. Does that remind everybody of the 70s? This is kind of a watercolored down print, short sleeves, great style. And then we have 2 tanks as well, so just 2 options in that wonderful fabric. You just pop those on, easy breezy summer fashion. And then we're talking a little bit more about shorts. So this is the longest short we have. I'm sorry, the shortest short we have, which is still not very short. So it's going to hit you about mid-thigh. This is a white cargo. I'm in love with that one. That's super cute. And then we do have a couple other Bermudas. So that's a denim Bermuda from Democracy. And then the last one I like to call kind of the clam digger. So this is going to hit you below your knee, but it's not a capri. So you're going to have that coverage over your knee. Up next we have Jamie. Jamie's coming on down. She's also wearing Zach and Rachel. And I love a couple key features with this. You can see that nice open V, and then the buttons down the center. This is just a nice, easy top, and that bold pattern really creates a really beautiful look. It's very fresh. It's kind of a palm print. I love that pop of yellow. She's wearing her exact same Judy blue high-waisted jeans. She's carrying the Bagalini Modern Pocket, and a customer was asking me about that, and I'm going to travel this summer, and I'll tell you why I like this, because it comes with a shoulder strap. So I'm going to go out to dinner, right? I'm going to go out to dinner. I'm going to be like that. We have it in 2 colors. She's already going to buy it. She already bought it. But then it comes with a crossbody strap. So if I'm going on the airplane, I want to wear it crossbody. But when I go out to dinner, I don't want to be messing up my outfit with the crossbody. So you have the best of both worlds with that little strap there, and it's my personal favorite. So Jamie, you look great. Thank you. That's French navy, and that's a very dark navy. A few other extra tops. This is that travel knit in a very pretty style with that little cap sleeve. This is the top that Erin was wearing and then had, I couldn't see it. This was already what Erin was wearing, number 2. sold out from under her. And then a couple other little tops here. This is kind of a micro pleat. So when you're seeing those little baby pleats, it's going to kind of sit on top of your skin. It's not going to cling. And so I like that little micro pleat, especially in the summer. It helps keep you cool. Okay, Teresa, come on down. Teresa, I think you need to go to Greece. This is the outfit for Greece. When are we leaving? You look like you belong in that movie. What's the movie where they Mamma Mia. That's a good one. I might have to watch that again. Mama. I thought you were the bride. So super peasant-y feel here. You've got that beautiful lightweight white top, and then they've layered on that beautiful blue embroidery. You have the embroidery in the sleeve and in the little bit of neck detail. We've got a little bit of a drawstring at the neckline. And Teresa's wearing a wide leg pant. So cute. I have to say, they kind of feel like pajamas when you put them on, but you do look super trendy and fun. And this is a very lightweight chambray in a light indigo color. She's carrying the Vera Bradley. This is a brand new pattern by Vera. This is the Bumblebee. So it is actually called Bee Garden. So you've got a little bit of bee on there. You've got that nice little shoulder bag. It's called the Roxbury. And then the necklace is from Essence. So just a little pop of color up there at the neckline as well, mixed with gold. Let's buy tickets today. I can't do it. Oh, too late. We're both going to be mothers of the room. Teresa, go down the center. Go green. Go pass go. So these are some other complimentary pieces. This is a beautiful little piece from Sky's the Limit as well. You've got that tank and that wonderful lacy cardigan. So beautiful. Here is another just easy breezy kind of watercolor top. That tie front in the center is really very pretty and figure flat ironing, a little bit longer in the back. This is kind of a double layer with a little bit of a lace overlay with that embroidery. And then a fun little stripe, I think, is next. Yeah, the stripes are so fresh. Don't be scared of horizontal stripes either. They do look good on. And then a couple other this pieces that would match those pants she had on. And then here's another little wide leg in kind of a taupey color, linen-y feel, beachy, feels beachy, feels summery. Okay, Barb, come on down. So Barb is wearing a brand called Emmeline, and Emmeline is known for their sweater cardigans that are drapey. They kind of call them a waterfall cardigan. Have you heard that term, a waterfall cardigan? So this is a mesh waterfall with a nice lightweight fabrication in the color buff yellow. The little top underneath is a little tie front cap sleeve in a little bit of blue color as well. Blue, yellow, and black. And that's a great combination because you can pair it with navy, you can pair it with black. She's of course wearing her same little ladder capris from Sensation. And then she's carrying a brand new bag from Bagolini. This is called the Coastal Flip Lock. So what they've done is they've changed their little flip lock here to be a little bit more slim and sleek. But you have double security. So what she has in here is a fully functional wallet that has double security. You have the zipper and the turn lock. And that turn lock flips over, so it's really very secure. But a fun pop of color, they call this Seaside Blue, picks up that color in that top beautifully. And a fun little necklace from Abraham Linka. So another great kind of fill-in combination, a beautifully layered outfit. Thank you, Barb. So this grouping comes in plus sizes, and so you're seeing the plus versions of all of this as well. And then here are a few other additional pieces, kind of a mosaic tile number there. It also has a peasant-y feel. Beautiful. This is a double layered mesh, so very breathable. And then a fun little top here, this little t-shirt material. Then we have the chiffon tank with that prominent pattern. This would be pretty with the same sweater that Barb has on. And then a couple other little tops from Emmeline as well. Emmeline is a sister company to Ruby Road and Alfred Dunner, so it has a beautiful fit and a beautiful construction.
And they do a wide leg pant.
And Emmeline does a wide leg pant as well. They're all their age. You got to try them on. And then we have a few little extras we wanted to show you. We want to talk about dresses. We have dresses in Missy, Petite, and plus sizes. And so dresses are, it's an easy way to get dressed in the summer. When it's 100% humidity, this is all I want to put on is something simple. So we've got a lot of options. Little black dress. We've got some longer kind of duster length there. Just some cute styles. And again, Missy, Petite, and plus sizes. Now, some of these dresses are sleeveless, and some of you might be thinking, what about air conditioning? What about covering my arms? So we have this fun little mesh jacket. It's the same style we showed you before in the print. It's got that little cascading, and you can tie it together, which is really very pretty. So lots of options with dresses, lots of options for layering with dresses as well. And then we have our Life is Good, and we kind of have the Mother's Day collection, which kind of features a lot of pets. And this one is cats and beetles come together. So cute. We carry Life is Good in sizes small to 3X. Mom's Life is Good. And then we have a cute little daisy on a fun little kind of olive drab colored shirt, which I like that darker color. We've got another little sweet little floral there as well. So it's lots of options from Life is Good. And then books. Oh, dog mom. There we go. Very nice. Yes. And then one other thing I want to tell you, you probably are familiar with our 100% cotton distinct t-shirts. We carry these. We carried them for over 15 years. They're 100% cotton. They wash and wear beautifully. But we wanted to find a way to maybe give them a little pop. And so we are starting to personalize them ourselves. So you can buy any distinct t-shirt, Missy or Plus, and you can have the graphic put on it. We do it for you. It costs $15.99. You can still buy the t-shirts, buy one, get one free, and then the graphic is just an add-on. So really a fun way. And one of the reasons I started this was I'm going to have the cutest fall and Christmas designs. You're all going to want to get these with my cute Christmas designs, and you can get it for your whole family. So that's a really fun project we have going on. Now I think we're going to do door prizes right there. So now, get out your door prize tickets, but before I do the drawing, I want to just make sure everybody knows that after the show, we want you to stay and shop, and you're all going to get 30% off. And that's not a discount we can always offer, so it's a big benefit to stay and shop today. And all of these beautiful fashions, we have great size selection this morning, so we hope that you can find your size, and we're going to be here to help you as well. So we carry a brand of Innis. This is, how many are you familiar with this from Ireland? It smells so good. We have it in the bathroom here. You can go wash your hands with it, and it really is such a beautifully fresh scent. So we have 3 pieces we're going to give away this morning. So we have the refreshing bath and shower gel, and the winner is going to end in 442. 442, raise your hand. There we go. We are going to give away the most expensive piece is the 50 milliliter cologne spray, and the winner is going to be 418. And then this one is really a premium one as well. This is the body butter. So I put this on my heels or wherever. This is super moisturizing. And this one ends in 451. Yep. 451.
She's coming.
Oh, she's coming. She's shopping already. And yeah, and then these are something new we just decided to add on. They're magnifying glasses. So we got some fun colored ones, which I'll give away here in a second. But we also have one that's a keychain. like the little colored stripes, we've got some smaller ones as well, but just cute, fresh, and easy. We're going to give away one of these. And so the winner of that is 388. There you go. So we gave you all this wonderful bag for Four Seasons. You can put your today's purchases in it if you like. So really, really fun. We really, truly mean it. We can't be here without you. So thank you for coming.